who excel in education, in my own areas, linguistics, international policy, human rights. I would be using much of the time devoted to hearing Jackie. And we're all looking forward to her words, her description, her experience, and I'm sure that impact the world will be much more meaningful to you after her presentation. In fact, the verb impact has become one of the most powerful words in English, in academic English, in international politics, in diplomacy, because embedded in impact, you have the verb act. And all of you are acting for a better world. And this is something we wholeheartedly believe in it now. Now, without taking any more of your time, I'd like to introduce Jackie Cruz, who will be addressing you, telling you almost everything you wanted to know about the Graduate School of Education at Harvard. Okay, Jackie? All yours.
So thank you everyone for being here. I'm very excited to be in Recife and to be speaking to all of you about the Harvard Graduate School of Education. At Harvard, we love our acronyms, so I'll be calling Harvard HGSE from now on. And any other acronyms I use, I will try to explain them because sometimes it can be really confusing. So today I'm going to go over a general overview of the Ed School program. I'm going to go more in depth on our degree program. I'm going to speak a little bit about the HGSE community, and then I'm going to give some advice for applicants. But first, there's a video.
Let's talk your education. Preschool, grade school, high school, college. What made you successful? Her, them, this, him, that. We all share this bond of education, and lots of things depend upon it. A strong economy, our health, civic engagement, scientific discoveries, beating your friends at trivia. Yet it doesn't always work, and that is where we come in. We are, but most importantly, for him and her. The Harvard Graduate School of Education. Transforming education.
I always love that video because before I was an assistant director of admissions, I was actually a master's student at the Ed School. So a lot of those pictures are of my former classmates, so it's always nice to watch. So when you're thinking about the Harvard Graduate School of Education, we're really interested in creating leaders who are going to transform the education field. And we do that by really focusing in on 3 core areas. We believe that we have 3 core strengths. The first is learning and development, leadership and organization, and policy analysis. A lot of our programs fit into multiple categories. Some are stronger in one category than the other. But when you come to the Ed School, you will really gain experience in all 3 of these core strengths. So our first program that we offer is our PhD in education, and it is a joint program. We offer it with the Harvard Graduate School of Arts and Sciences, and it's a program that is an interfaculty program, and it prepares our education leaders who want to go into academia or who want to be policymakers. It also trains researchers, and it's a 5 to 6 year program. There's 2 years of coursework, followed by qualifying exams, and then a dissertation of your own research. So that's really what makes this program unique, is you get to decide what you want to research and focus all of your time on that. So I always tell students, prospective students, when they're thinking about doing a PhD, is there a research question that you have in your head? Is there a burning question that you're really passionate about, and you think that you can take 5 years to study it? And then then we have our EPPE concentration, which involves the research of education and other public policies related to issues including access to education, testing and accountability systems, school choice, financial aid, college enrollment and persistence. And our HDLT, I told you we love the acronyms, concentration involves research regarding developmental change in the complex process of learning and teaching. Our Doctor of Education Leadership is our practice-based doctorate. It's a 3-year program. The first 2 years are a rigorous curriculum, with the last year being in a practicum. However, this program really is preparing graduates to lead system-level transformation in the United States domestic K-12 program education sector. So if you're not interested in improving U.S. education, then this is probably not the program for you, but it is one that we offer. So then we have our master's programs. And our master's programs are really great if you want to have a general understanding, a theoretical background for one area of study. They're also great if you want to take that next step in your professional growth, or if you want to change your careers. All of our programs are 1-year masters. They take from 9 to 11 months, and they're a great opportunity for you if you just want to gain a lot of new skills. So now that I've told you a lot about the different programs that we offer, as I go on, I really want you all to really be thinking about what are your goals when some of you might still be an undergraduate or in high school or in your professional life, and so we're all at different points, but it's important to think about what are your goals and where do you see graduate school fitting into your future. So when you're thinking about these programs, it's important for you to think about what skills and tools do you want to develop? What do you need to bring you to that next level? And then when you're going, obviously you'll need to do a little bit more research than I could cram in all this information into this presentation. And so you'll want to really think and look at the programs and think about who are the affiliated faculty in each program. Look at the course requirements. We have a great website where you can look at the curriculum and you can see all of the different courses we give. And all of the courses, they will have a code at the beginning that corresponds to the bigger program. So if you're interested in 2 programs, a really great way to differentiate which one is better for you would be to look at the curriculum and to see where your interests lie. And also look at the core requirements, because some programs have more than others, and you might not be as interested in one as the other. So lastly, I just want to end by saying that this cartoon really sums up everything. So a lot of people are very afraid to apply to Harvard because it has such a big name. But we really want you. We really do. Otherwise, it would not be here. So, you can't be admitted if you don't apply. So I really encourage all of you, if you're interested in education and you want to be a leader and you want to affect change, not only in your country but in the world, and this is where you see yourself being, to apply, to give it that shot, to take the opportunities through our website and connect with us and give it a try. Thank you.